Good morning to one and all. Today I would like to start the poem The Wind. It is written by Subramania Bharati. He is a Tamil poet. He is considered to be father of modern Tamil literature. This poem has been translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan, the famous English poet. Let us discuss about Subramania Bharati. He was a freedom fighter as well as progressive, a reformist ideal. He introduced a combination of classical and contemporary elements and incorporated novel ideas and techniques in his devotional poems. He composed numerous poems about love songs, Indian nationalism, songs of nature, etc. In his real life, he fought for the rights for women and for their education. Also, he fought against the caste system in the Hindu society. Now, let us discuss briefly this poem. Here, the wind blows very heavily. It blows everything, it becomes very severe and it shakes all the power. It destroys all the weaklings. In the beginning, the wind tries to scatter papers and books on the shelves, and they were torn into pieces. The poet, as as the boy, appeals the wind not to blow, not to attack the weaklings or weakers. But wind god does not heed the attention. Okay, wind continues to become severe and severe. Okay, after it becomes severe, it continues with heavy rain. And here the poet says that wind usually attacks the weaklings, like crumbling houses, crumbling doors, which are half broken ones, and it at crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Okay, it rips apart from everything from people. Okay, it is harsh towards weaker people, but it may not attack the stronger people. Okay, later the poet says the wind god winnows and crushes them refers to the weaker people or weaker sections or weaker things. Okay, crushes them all like wheat, how they are separated, sorted out, how they are winnowed. So here the poet appeals to become strong enough and to build strong homes, and you must be stubborn that you can face the wind boldly. And the poet appeals us to be firm, and heart must be strong enough to face any such situation. The poet says that not to become like a small fire. If small fire blows, at that time wind comes and wipes it up. So the poet appeals us to become as strong as strong fire, because wind, the strong and harsh wind cannot blow out the strong fires. By this, if strong fire blows, wind, the fire becomes strong wind blows, the fire becomes roar and flourish. So the poet appeals not to be frightened, okay, and be strong enough and meet the challenges of life fearlessly, boldly, and courageously. Strengthen your power. Try to make friendship with the strong wind and make your heart strong. Then only, okay, wind cannot do anything and it becomes friendly with us. So do not need to lose your heart. Meet the challenges. Face the trials and tribulations of life. Then your and strengthen yourself. Then your life is seen. So be strong enough. Now let's discuss about some poetical elements and figures of speech. This is a modern poem. It's written in free verse, having see no rhyme schemes are there. Having no rhyme schemes from first to last, any words are not matching. And there are 23 lines. There are no stanzas. Now let us come to the next one, anaphora. Anaphora is nothing but a repeated at the start of the two or three consecutive lines. First two, in stanza, first two, three lines, one word is repeated. In this poem, you can find out second, third, and fourth line. First word is don't. Don't repeated thrice. Also, you can find out in sixth, seventh, and eighth starting word you is repeated. So these two are called anaphora. Next comes to personification. Personification means uh, refers to some human quality. Mean non-living beings refers to human quality. The entire poem is totally personified. Example, wind, you. Okay. Next comes a repetition. Repetition is nothing but one word is repeated several times in the middle of the lines. Example here, crumbling, crumbling doors, crumbling shutters, etc. Next comes alliteration. It is nothing but a repetition of consonant sounds in close connections. Here example, wind, windows. W is repeated. Initial consonant sounds are repeated. Next one see want, want. W is repeated twice. Next is symbolism. Symbolism means a thing refers to some other thing or it stands for. So here the wind stands for the challenges of life. What does the poet give a message? That the wind is very violent and force. It causes destruction everywhere. It is despotic, like very cruel. The poet appeals to us, try to be bold enough, steadfast, and strengthen your bodies and mind, and you must be strong enough to face the challenges of life. This is the message. So, thank you for watching this video.